Well, Triffany, I think it's time to get this all set in stone. Hello everyone, Mr. Kit. Welcome back to Bugsnax. Last time we did a lot, and I mean a lot, of mail. This time, we're going to finish off some more side stories, starting with Triffany.
I suppose so.
Let's go to where your grandma mentioned.
We've got to head for the Frosted Peak.
And here we go. There are two quests that need us to come here. One of them is a boss. The other one, on the other hand, is Triffany's. We want to do Triffany's before the boss.
We're almost there. Almost caught up to Grandma Lotta blog. Grandma writes about the view from the top. Means we ought to start climbing, don't you think?
Yep, that is our mission.
Almost there, chum. You should see some flares along the way.
Though you may need help lighting them.
And Snorpy is here as well. I thought you hated the outside, mate.
Ha ha ha! It's the last place the Grumpinati would expect me to be. That, and I'd hate to make you do such a dangerous mission alone.
We have now got two different grumps on the mountain. One of them not doing yet. Oh, ran straight into the Scoopy Banoopy. This one I will do first. Climb the mountain. We are climbing up really high. Come on, Triffany. We are running up this mountain together, despite going opposite directions. There she is. Is this what you were looking for, Triffany?
This is it, all right. This camp had to be one of Grandma's. And I'm thinking that could be her right there. It'd be a fitting way to go, staring out over the land she loved exploring. And what's this snack? Maybe a last meal, or... Wait.
What's wrong?
Even when I was a kid, Grandma didn't have too many teeth. This can't be her. Unless I'm remembering wrong. Or she got spares? It's been so long, I suppose I can't say. If I want to be dead sure, I need an expert.
There's Triffany's. Now, two things. One, we gotta climb up the Frosted Peak again. This is because I now actually have the mission to do so. The second thing, the final one of the bosses in the game. Catch one daddy cake legs. If you are like me and you have arachnophobia, you might think that this is not a good snack to find. It's a giant spider-based one. Nope, I fell. That's annoying. Well, at the same time, you don't need to worry as much. That's because Daddy Cake Legs more or less does not look like a spider. The only thing that is reminiscent of a spider is the name, as Daddy Longlegs. There we go. Keep climbing up. Getting close. Can make that jump. And at the very peak, Triffany's bag. Now I jump very far down to meet up with Snorpy. Now this fight is all about the trip shot.
Here we are, at the source of the seismic readings. Where is the cause? It's still a little dark in here. Perhaps you should light that suspicious candle.
Ah, yes, a very suspicious candle. Indeed.
That's it! The Grumpinati's secret weapon! Quickly, chum, dispose of this devious
The whole
dessert
gimmick
before it brings
of
the
this
mountain down on
fight,
us.
you need to use fire to light the candles. Okay. He's going to be running around that way. So, never mind, he's no longer running that way. Now he is. Not. Wait. Now he is. Now he is. This fight's more about patience and planning. I can actually use this as an opportunity.
Blast it! Well,
Okay, I'm sorry, Snorpy, I need to rush through your dialogue. I need to catch 3 at once. This is baby cake legs. They seem to be seeking out their master. This means, you guessed it, they show you the way. And it looks like it's going around the side path. So let's capture all of them and carry on. And, as it just so happens to be, once again,
there it is.
a
No
candle.
sleep now, you cunning confection.
Round 2. That's candle number 1, or not. I need to put it higher. There we go, that's 1. That's 2. Daddy is going again.
Another tactical retreat. Chin up, chum. We've almost got it.
Now, that's all 4 at once. So you might be questioning, how am I meant to tell where it is? Luckily, you don't need to know where the cakes are going to know where it is. It is always set in stone to be in the cave, down by the side path, and then this way. As you can see it, a pile of snow a lot smaller than the rest of them were.
Ah, I've got it in my sights. What say we take the cake?
There we go. Now, this one is the most interesting of the fights. 1 candle, and it shoots at you if you get close. What is the gimmick? It can climb up the wall. Bang. Get its candle, it will climb up the wall, and it will fall off.
Brilliant work. This seismic activity has ceased for the moment. No, for a secret weapon, that's a little lacking in subtlety. Who do the Grumpinati think they're fooling? I mean, honestly, what natural evolutionary process could possibly result in a birthday cake? But, no matter. Feed me the cake legs and we can leave this dreadful mountain.
Yep, we catch it, and here you go. First, have a baby cake legs. Have another baby cake legs. You guessed it, I'm feeding him tons and tons of these cake legs. That's because we have 8 of them, meaning his arms and his legs can now be cakes, which means he now has candle arms. And for Daddy, the body.
A happy birthday indeed. Thanks to you, we saved the island. Now let's hurry back to Snacksburg post-haste. My paws are about to freeze off.
And with that, there is not much else that we need to do. For you see, all we have to do is return to Snacksburg. And while, yes, catch 3 different types of snacks at once is a lot more difficult, the rest of these aren't that bad, but they're not needed. Never forget that. If you want to fully complete the game, you more than likely will, but you don't need to worry. Now though, we've got every Bugsnax from every area. What else is there to do? Well, we have 2 bits of mail. So let's go back to Snacksburg and check our mail. Okay, let's run all the way over. And it will now be learnt of the DLC. This DLC is meant to take place before the final act of the game, the final story bits. And that means before our next main story mission. Our next main story mission is the last one. Our next mission is the finale. But we're not done. We're nowhere near done yet. We still have a fair bit of story to go.
What the grump? You climbed up the mountain without me? Grumping, why?
I wish I could tell you.
Then tell me. I'm done playing games, dog. Could have died up there. And then what would I do, huh?
I'm sorry, Chandlo.
That was not cool. Just... I gotta chill out. You figure out when you're ready to talk to me.
I know he hates being in the dark, and I hate leaving him there. I want to tell him everything, but I don't want to lose him.
If he knows he'll be a target, is that why?
Is that him? No. No. The truth is, I don't think he'll believe me. But now it seems like I might lose him whether I tell him or not. So congratulations, Grumpinati. You win.
Feel bad for you there, Snorpy, with how you feel with this. I want to thank you for helping me to conquer the mountain, chum. I'm still doing my best to make it up to Chandler. Meanwhile, you can find a radio with this letter. If you want to report on the movements of the Grumpinati, or anything Chandler said about me, give me a call. Snorpy. Thanks for getting my bones back. I was admiring the view from up there and I slipped and slid right off. I hope while you were on top, you also took a moment to enjoy the sights. And we got a giant skeleton. Now here's an interesting one. Donate the legendary snacks.
Hey, how's it going?
First, Tiffany. You okay?
I'm not doing too good. I'll never know what happened to my grandma. The end of Veronica Lotta blog is a big blank spot in history. There's nothing left of her here. Just like everybody else who came to this island. A place where you go to be forgotten. A place where I'll be forgotten. But, you know, maybe at least the Bugsnax will remember me.
Honestly, that's just as saddening as what we had with Snorpy.
Ooh.
Hey there. I know things didn't go so good with my grandma and all, but I want you to know how grateful I am that you were with me. It's times like these I try to laugh in the face of death. If you want to do the same, here's a cool skull with sunglasses. Tiffany. That is the end of all the storylines that the Grumps themselves have. There is, though, a little bit more to do. We've done the mail a ton. The big story. This can sometimes glitch. The reason that it's glitched right now is because of what I have to do still. But now, with our mail being far more interesting thanks to Gramble, I think that next episode we won't focus on the 3 snacks at once. We won't focus on a Scorpepper or Scorpeno. We won't focus on a flaming barbecue bunga or a flaming cheapoof for Cromdo. Next episode, we're going to catch all 4 legendary snacks. And that means all their fights. Including Mega Maki, one that I sadly couldn't have recorded. So, this episode might be a bit shorter than most, but we've done quite a bit in terms of unlocking more things available. As you can see, there is a lot of stuff. So, this is Mystic, and goodbye.